Hey everybody, and welcome to part 16 of this Platinum Let's Play. On the last episode we took on the Veilstone Gym, and we also got rid of Team Galactic for the time being. But now we've learned that they're in Pastoria City, or at least they're transporting something there, so not only is there a gym there, but we must head there anyway, so let's just head south. On to route, I don't know, 214. So we have a very early fight here. There, behind you! What? What's behind me? Anyway, so Psychic Abigail has a Chingling, level 23. If you're struggling with the gym, you could always come down here first, just in case you want to, get in some extra training. Okay, so while I'm fighting this girl, there are 3 new Pokemon on this route, only 2 in Platinum though. In fact, there's only 1 in Diamond and Pearl. The one in Diamond and Pearl is Girafarig, which is a normal Psychic type. Has very balanced stats, only 2 weaknesses, Bug and Dark. Has generally quite good stats, has good moves, it's pretty good. You can catch it in Platinum in just a little bit. But anyway, next is Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is a rock ground type. It's fairly similar stat-wise to Geodude and its family. Evolves into Rhydon at level 42 and evolves into Rhyperior through trading while holding a Protector. Rhyperior has a monster physical attack stat, physical defense stat and HP stat. But again, it is still very lopsided. It's okay, but you can also, luckily, Rhyperior does have an ability called Solid Rock. Now what Solid Rock does, it reduces the effectiveness of super effective moves. So for example, if it was hit by a water or grass type move, instead of it being 4 times effective, it's 3 times effective. So it softens up the blows a little bit, but still a special water or grass type move is just going to bury it, absolutely bury it. So it's not very advisable in that sense. Right, okay. So you can find the TM for Dig here. Now the significance of this place is that you can only find Geodude in here. I think it's Geodude. It's either Geodude or Zubat. But the more unknown you catch in the Solaceon Ruins, this place will open up, and if you catch the entirety, it will open up to the very end where you can get an item at the end of it, but I cannot remember what the item is. But anyway, you can also find the Pokemon Hippopotas here. Now Hippopotas is a ground type. Oh, it is Geodude. Yeah, Hippopotas is a ground type. It's okay, again it's quite lopsided, good physically defensively, but it's quite slow and has good physical attack. Learns good moves, but also it has the ability Sandstream, which doesn't necessarily help it too much as it's not a rock type. However, there's a Magmarizer there, used for evolving Magmar, which we'll find sooner or later. But the idea is that it just helps generally damage other Pokemon. But it can be detrimental to your team, it depends whether you want it or not. Anyway, so there's one other Pokemon on this route which is new. I'm trying to avoid catching it though, because I can find it at a higher level at Valor Lakefront, which is just to the south. I'm hoping I don't find it, just because I'd like to cover it when I actually find it. And I'm going to try and avoid the trainers as well, because I want to try and train it up with the trainers. Anyway, if you press A right here, you can find a Razor Fang, which is good for evolving your Gligar into a Gliscor. Damn it. Why did I run? Whatever. To find my favourite Pokemon, I'll go east, west, or any which way. Well, I'm happy for you. Anyway, so Collector Jamal has a Porygon, level 27. It's not like I'm using ground type moves, so don't worry. God's sake. It's the only problem with using these really inaccurate moves. Oh, God's sake. Okay, come on! Why did you really need to be outspeeding me to use Psybeam? What's it matter? Thank you! God, that only took too long. Right, so... can you please take it out? Thank you. So we'll take that thing out, and let's try and move on. But they're rare Pokémon. So... there's a Rhyhorn. And you know what, actually, instead of me just thinking, oh, I don't want to find it, I'm just going to use a Repel. I'll just use these regular Repels, may as well. Still got them hanging around. Try and avoid this guy. Don't fancy fighting him right now. Especially since I know what he's got. Well, actually, it's pretty obvious what he's got. Damn it! I travel all over the world in search of mysteries. Well, I'm happy for you. Anyway, so Ruin Maniac Ronald has a shield on, level 27. Thank you for hitting this time. I wonder how many PP ups I've got. Must use them on Focus Blast. Only having 5 PP is a bit much. Right, so can I avoid this next trainer who's right here? Good. Whoa, some serious lag there. Anyway, so we're at the Valor Lakefront. You can find Girafarig here in Platinum. There it is. Level 28, so the levels have really stepped up here. So if you're struggling with the gym, you can use Girafarig to get your way through. There's an Ultra Ball there. Now let's see if I can actually find this Pokemon that I'm looking for. Ugh, come on! Thank you, Girafarig, I've already seen you. Never used a Girafarig before. Fancy using one, but here we are! Houndour! I don't particularly want a female one though. Hello, Girafarig, I've seen you before. But anyway, Houndour is a dark fire type. Can either have the early bird or flash fire ability. Flash fire is probably better. Has pretty good stats all around the board apart from physical defense. Excels mainly in special attack and speed, but it has good special defense, pretty good physical attack as well, and decent HP. But yeah, having Ricky out front may be a bit of a mistake actually. Ugh, why are you a female? Come on. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to catch it here was because it's much higher level. It's like level 28 here, whereas it's like 23 in on Route 214. So I just thought, why the heck not? I may as well catch it here. Just skip a few battles. Oh, come on. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to pause the recording and begin it again at Veilstone City when I head back down south and fight all the trainers that I missed. Just because I don't seem to be getting anywhere fast here, so I'll see you in a bit, guys. Right, I'm back. I managed to get myself a good Houndour, and I called it Scooby Doom. I thought that was quite cool. Amazingly, I managed to get it as a timid nature. Unfortunately, it's early bird, but that's fine. I managed to trade to get myself the move Flamethrower. Unfortunately I don't have a Dark Pulse TM, but Bite will suffice till then. So Flamethrower is awesome. But yeah, Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm going to train it now. It's at a high enough level where I don't need to put the XP share on it. In fact, I know what this guy uses. Let's put Serenity out front, because this guy uses a Goldeen. So there's a max repel there. When I toss this coin, you call it heads we battle, tails we battle. Now how will this play out, my friend? Well, we'll battle, of course. Okay, so PI Carlos has a Goldeen, level 30. Why would you use Flail? Oh my god, that did a huge amount of damage considering it's a full health. Serenity, you need to evolve badly. I hope this doesn't take me out. Good. Luckily I'm going to get a Dawnstone fairly soon. It's not too long before I get one. Okay, so let me just switch Scooby up to the front, just because I know what this guy has. He has 5 Pokemon which are weak to fire, which is all good. Oh, actually no, 4 are weak to fire, then 1 isn't. Anyway, so collect a Bray. Oh, he has 6 Pokemon. Okay. He leads with a Skorupi, level 21. Just going to be flamethrowing everything. You can actually just get a flamethrower TM as soon as you get Surf, but I just thought I may as well do it straight away because Houndoom's a bit meh without a really good special fire type move. So anyway, so he also has a Yanma, which we haven't seen before, bug flying type. We'll be seeing it fairly soon though. He also has a Tropius, Pokemon we also haven't seen before. Grass flying type, level 21. We'll be seeing that fairly soon as well. Okay. He also has a Tangela, another Pokemon we haven't seen before. Grass type. Try and hit it with special moves. Preferably fire or ice, but whatever you have. I know he's got a Krogunk. Oh, he also has a Carnivine, another Pokemon we haven't seen before. Grass type, level 21. And he lastly does have a Krogunk. I know that much. Level 29, awesome. And lastly that Krogunk, level 21. Oh, I didn't say this before, but Houndour evolves into Houndoom at level 24. I completely spaced out, forgot about that. So yeah, basically whenever you catch Houndour you're going to be evolving it, so it's fine. Your Pokédex fills me with such envy, envy, envy. Scooby-Doo is evolving. I'm really annoyed they didn't keep the platinum Houndoom sprite for black and white, because it looks so much better than the Heart Gold and Soul Silver one did. Because at least you can see his eyeballs in this. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver you can't see them. Anyway, let's have a look at Houndoom. Pretty even stats. Not quite as good as Gengar, but still pretty decent. Okay, so I know what this girl has as well, so Houndoom's the best choice. Oh, a little kid like you is going to teach me about Pokemon? Well, I'm going to teach you that you shouldn't have Pokemon that are so weak to fire. She starts with a Wormadam, Plant Cloak, level 24. All of her Pokemon are weak to fire. In fact, 2 are quad weak. So. Okay. Nice amount of experience from these though. Another Wormadam. Sandy Cloak, level 24. I wonder. Oh, really? I wonder if you can guess what her last Pokemon is. Die, die, die. Kill it with fire. Okay. And lastly, she has another Wormadam. Trash Cloak, level 24. Again, kill it with fire. It's the only type it's weak to. Maybe get to level 30, maybe. Almost. Caught up to the team already, Scooby. Hasn't taken much. But actually I can take Skyle. I know what he's got, roughly. I've sensed the presence of a trainer for a while. It was you. Well, there is another girl to the north. So, you know. Anyway, so Psychic Mitchell has a Duskull, level 26. Let's just bite it. And he also has, go level 30 first though, a Kadabra. I'll stay in, why the heck not? And bite it. Okay, defeating you will be no easy matter. Exactly, because I just beat you. Really? Hello Rhyhorn, I don't need you. Okay, so here you can find a Carbos, which isn't a Carbos in Diamond and Pearl, it's a Heart Scale, which quite frankly I prefer, but I'll be getting another Heart Scale soon. I think I've only got one at the moment. I would like... I think I need 2, but frankly 3 would be nice. I'm not leading with Houndoom for this guy. Ricky's going to be my best bet for this one. Because this guy's got 3 evolutions, but I don't know which he leads with. Anyway, for the sake of my collection, I take on people I know I can't beat. That's what a collector does. But you've only just, you know, looked at me, so how do you know? Well anyway, Collector Douglas has a Jolteon, level 24. Our first instance of Jolteon. Just an electric type, super fast. And he also has a Vaporeon, which I'll stay in just so I can try out Thunder. Water type. Level 24. And the final Pokemon he has, after going to level 32, is Flareon. So we'll send Hopper out for this one. Level 24, Fire type. Okay. Wow, really? Well, I outspeed anyway, so doesn't matter. Almost got a level 31. That attack right then was remarkable. You ought to be proud of it. Thank you. Although, frankly, you should be saying that to my Pokemon because I didn't actually do the attack. But what anyway? Anyway, there's a big root there which increases the amount of health you steal when you use either Giga Drain or Drain Punch. However, it's usually easier just to either use a Miracle Seed or a Black Belt, to be honest, because then you're powering up the move rather than just recovering more health. Oh, I'm just going to put a repel up. I really cannot be bothered. Right, so let's just put a repel up. Whoop. There's a red shard here. I'm gonna put Scooby up to the front, just because. I'm just gonna head back and fight that one trainer that I missed, who is up here. Aha! I found me a trainer. I challenge you to battle with the Pokemon I found. You know, I wish you'd found some different Pokemon. Annoying Bronzor. Level 24. Luckily I'm exploiting its only weakness, although it may have heat proof, but oh well. Nope, it would have levitate. Anyway, he also has a Cranidos. Opportunity for Hopper to come in, methinks. Level 26. Damn it, that was the wrong move. At least it's super effective still. Critical hit. No, I think that probably didn't matter because I don't think that would have taken it out otherwise. Anyway, go to level 31. Awesome. It's a challenge trying to win with Pokemon one isn't familiar with. Well, if you're not familiar with them, why do you use them? Whoop, don't want to go in here. Okay. So back to Valor Lakefront. Of course I have to run into a Pokemon. Hello, Bebarrel. I'm still not in any need of you right now. Anyway, so here's Lake Valor, although you can't actually enter it at the moment. They say there's a legendary Pokemon in this lake. I aim to catch it on film like I've done before. It was me who filmed that red Gyarados at the Lake of Rage. We're lying in ambush for it here. Cool. What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier. If only I had the Pokéchat dowsing machine, it would be so easy to find. Yes. This guy will not let you pass. This is the way to Sunyshore City, but you can't go through right now. Stop, stop! Yes, you! Sunyshore City, which is down this road, had a major blackout. Crews are working on restoring power, but the road's closed now. So yeah, you can't go through there right now. Here's the Grand Lake Hotel. You can have some double battles in here if you so desire. May as well get some training. Didn't mean to do that. Switch Roadhouse up to the front. How can you guess right about everything all the time? Do you really have the power of premonition? I'm convinced that he has some extrasensory power or something. I'm teaming up with a guy like that. Are you sure you want to do this? So you don't have to fight anyone in here. And I think you can only do this during the day, but anyway. So they have a Rhyhorn, level 31, and a Finneon, level 26. Very imbalanced, but anyway. Scooby-Doo's got a bit of a problem here. I use Beat Up. Wow, that really did absolutely nothing. Better to freaking use Bite. That literally did nothing. Oh well. So take that Finneon out. Oh! That's a one-hit KO move. Damn you. Okay, well I hate you now. Let's send Serenity out. Let's just Flamethrower it actually. And Magical Leaf. Wow, that did a ton even with the resistance. Just shows how lousy his special defense is. Anyway. So I'll take that thing out. My luck's run out. You're a lucky one. Really? Or am I just better than you? If it's not premonition, did you maybe come from the future? Are you really falling for that crap? Oh dear. Oh, I have 2 PP ups. Focus blast, focus blast, focus blast. I'm not going to bother with thunder because I'm going to be getting thunderbolt before too long. What was I going to do? Do I have a revive? That's what I was going to do. No, I don't. Should probably buy some. Let's switch Serenity up to the front. May as well heal him though. Oops. Let's just use a hyper potion. Doesn't matter, I've been getting them for free anyway, so. Anyway, so, let's head up here. I have to slow down on eating these delicious hors d'oeuvres. I don't want to be all bloated by the time the main dish comes. I'd like a light battle to work up my appetite. Would you care to join us? I don't know exactly why you screaming words at your Pokémon would cause you to feel any better before the main course, but anyway. So, they have a Cricketoon and a Psyduck. Just flamethrower the Cricketoon, get it out of the way nice and quickly. Don't want a bug type move to be hitting Serenity, thanks. Let's just magical leaf that Psyduck. Ugh. Well, that did nothing. Let's just bite it now. Take it out. Does this mean I'm only talented as an artist? I think I have what it takes to become a successful model. I don't know how exactly you would have gotten that from that, but anyway. The hors d'oeuvres haven't grown cold. These are supposed to be served chilled. Let me propose a toast to many more happy years together. Since I took my retirement, I've been travelling with my wife. We enjoy searching for delicious dining experiences. You seem to enjoy battling with Pokémon, am I right? Oh yeah. Anyway, so Leonardo and Rebecca have a Chatot and a Perugly. That Perugly needs to die right now. Screw the Chatot, the frickin' Perugly needs to die now, because I see a faint attack coming. Oh god, it's also got thick fat as well. That doesn't help much. Don't do too much, please, thank you. Okay, so well, actually I won't bother flamethrowing. Full restore? Are you taking the mick? Wow, that did as much. Mimic. Alright, well, confusion's not going to be helping you, so whatever. Alright, let's bite that Perugly again, and let's just confusion the Chatot. Die, 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 damn it! Sorry, Serenity, I thought it was going to go down. Don't hit 5 times, thank you. Send Hopper out. Right, so let's try again to take that stupid Perugly out. Pro level 31, awesome. Oh my god. Alright, well at least you used it on Houndoom. Come on, take it out, Hopper, please. It doesn't have very good defences at all. Thank you. I will go heal though, because you can heal at the at the gate to the south. Wow, you got a lot of money from those. Well, so much for that. Let's try to enjoy the rest of our meal. Yes, very nice. If you press A, right here, you can find that sweet key that that woman was looking for. But anyway, just quickly, I'm just going to come in here and heal. Ah, hello, you wish to stay a night? Ah, but you've no reservations. I'm afraid we are totally booked. You may rest a while if you wish. Thank you. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Are you Nurse Joy now or something? We don't have up front. Let's put Roadhouse and Serenity up. Damn it. Roadhouse and Serenity. Right. What should I have today? Juice, ice cream, cake, and oh, hi trainer. Want to battle Pokemon with us before we have a yummy meal? Yes, I guess. Fine, whatever. Okay, so Esteban and Meredith have a Quagsire and a Pichu. That's fine by me, quite frankly, because that Quagsire is going to die to a magical leaf. Although actually it will probably survive one. Anyway, so let's return the Pichu and... oh my god. Totally calling my bluff. How are you doing that? Anyway, so let's destroy that Pichu. Of course get hit by static. Obviously is not a 30% chance. Anyway, so this is not going to take it out, but I may as well do a lot of damage anyway. Whoa, it did more than I thought it was. Okay, so she's also got a Pachirisu. Level 26. Don't do too much, please. I mean, you're only a Pachirisu, but anyway. Anyway, so let's take out that Quagsire. And let's just return that stupid Pachirisu. Or not. Why do you have a citrus berry? Please explain that to me. Oh my god, are you serious? Ugh. Totally ruining my return at the moment. Yeah, take that. Bastard. Alright, so let's go to level 31. Trying to learn Psychic. Now normally I would say, yes, I love that move, take it, I want it, I want it, I want it, but no, I don't want it. Wow, you're out there. No one's hurt? Yes. Okay, so Serenity's evolving again, but I don't want to evolve. That's right, it did stop evolving. I don't get it, grown-ups always have a toast before eating. What's that for? I don't see any bread. Oh dear. Okay, so let's head back south, because I need to heal again. Annoying bastard. Right, so let's just heal again. Thank you, whatever. Right, so back in we go. Right, I must not level my Gallade again. Well, it's not Gallade yet, but I must not level it. Perhaps the thermal setting is too low to prepare the food efficiently. You there, let's battle to consume time. I don't actually see where they're supposed to be getting food from, because there's no other room. Anyway, so they have a Kadabra and an Apom. Let's return the Kadabra just because it's going to hit hard. Yep, especially with that. And even if it doesn't die, I've got quick attack, so... But of course it died anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's going to hit both my guys. Okay, so let me just look at Serenity and see how much XP she needs to the next level. 2813. That's fine. She won't level from this. There's no way she'll level from this fight. Anyway, so take that Apom out. And go level 31, awesome. Next we have a Marill, level 26. Almost take it out, but Magical Leaf will finish it off. She also has a Swablu, Pokemon we haven't seen before. Normal flying type. Whoop. We'll be able to see it before too long. Well, really? Thought it looked dead. Anyway, so take it out properly. I failed to foresee this outcome. You know, I had confidence before heading into this, and now I've shattered it. They brought the main course while we were battling. The calorie content appears to be alarmingly high. Well, don't eat it then. Anyway, so... what's going on in here? Oh, okay. I thought that was Looker then. I was like, hang on just a minute. Hi, I'm the game director. Oh, you're working on filling a Pokédex? I hope you'll come show me your Pokédex when you've filled it up more. He'll give you the diploma once you've filled your Pokédex up completely. Well, all but oh, another PP up, awesome. All but the event legendaries. You don't need the event legendaries. So let's use that PP up on Focused Blast, which is awesome because now I've got full PP for it. I mean, it's still only 8, but I mean, why the heck not? Better to have 8 than 5. Me, I'm just a simple guy. I let my guitar do all the talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in my life. I hear there are guys like me who go around Pokemon centers. Let me gaze into your eyes. I will read your fortune. A magical encounter is in the winds, though I cannot tell whether it be a Pokemon or a trainer. We're a travelling troupe of street performers. In place of formal introduction, please take this. I think this is Trick Room? Yeah, it is. Trick Room is a doozy of a weird time twister move. Use it and for a while afterwards, 5 turns, the slowest Pokemon move first. Before the faster can move, the slower gets to attack. How you use that move is up to you, trainer. So that can be quite good for making Pokemon such as Bronzong quite fast. Although I'm not sure how that works with Gyro Ball. I would assume it is still taking speed stats into account, but oh well. Anyways, let's head in here. Is that right? You're a traveller? Yes, it's good to see other places. Do you know about the Space Center in the Hoenn region? A rocket launching into space. I must see that during my lifetime. Yes, I have seen it, thank you. Okay, so Serenity is going to the front. No, he's not. Ricky is, despite being quite over-leveled. Well, for the rest of the team, anyway. Anyway, so the yellow shard there. We have 2 trainers. Hehe, I can battle too. Wow, that I could not have done that laugh with any less enthusiasm. Anyway, so Tuba Chelsea has a Marill with a nice seal. Thunder. Yep, Thunder will suffice till I get Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's more reliable, but hey, losing made me all hungry now. Well, you didn't even get to call an attack, so, you know. Isn't this nice? I love my inflatable tube. But you're not in the water, so what's the point of having it on, weirdo? Anyway, so Tuba Jared has a Shellos, which is the EC variant. I don't think it's a water ground type yet, so... Oh my god! Wow, really? That's perfect. They just made they just made thunder have perfect accuracy, which is perfect. So that means my thunder's not going to be missing, so you've just sealed your own doom. Or Houndoom. Haha. I don't care what Shellos you have. You're dying. Anyway, so another EC Shellos, which is dying to a thunder. And finally, after the stupid after-turn effects, he has a third Shellos, which has a nice seal, and it's West Sea. Level 26. Right. Almost level 33. It's not easy trying to move, holding onto this inflatable tube. Well, frickin' take it off then! God, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work that one out. Anyway. Right, so... I'm going to want to put the dowsing machine on, because I know that there's a heart scale around here somewhere, and I want it. There's a fancy hotel in a fancy place with a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think themselves as being too fancy to battle alone. Well, that's about right. Alright, so let's have a look. Right, 1 east, 2 up. Okay, so there's a pearl there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the heart scale. Cool. This guy is a trainer. Wow, just now, I was about to reel it in. All you fishermen are always the same, you're always trying to reel it in. Anyway, so Fisherman Kenneth has a Remoraid, level 25. Don't think we've seen Remoraid before, but it's just a water type, nothing too special. And he also has another Remoraid. Such diversity on this guy's team. Level 25. Okay, and he also has a Gyarados. Whoa. Alright, Ricky, this is a job for you. Okay, so our first experience of Gyarados. Water flying type. Has Intimidate as well, so be careful. Thunder will do the trick here though. Ton of experience. We're at level 33. How I love that special attack stat. You need to have more respect for a grown-up. What, you mean I don't have respect just because I beat you? Ah, poor you. This is Mr. Footstep's house. Depending on how happy your Pokémon are, he'll give you a footstep ribbon. Down there is just a honey tree. There's no point even smashing that rock, it's just a honey tree. Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up battles. Okay, so Beauty Cindy has a Glameow, level 29. The levels are starting to catch up with me. Which is good, really, because in Fire Red I was completely over-leveled for the entirety of the game, whereas now I'm actually quite under-leveled, to be honest. I don't want to have to do tons of training when it comes to the Elite Four. But anyway, you'll probably want to smash this rock. There's a nice TM down here, which contains Aerial Ace. 60 power, flying type move, physical, has perfect accuracy. There's something on top of this big cliff here, my instincts tell me that, but how am I supposed to climb up? With the 7th gym badge. Anyway, so there's 2 new Pokemon on this route, well actually technically only 1, but you can find Chatot in the wild here, in Platinum only. You can find, anyway for the one new Pokemon you can find Wingull. Wingull is a water flying type and evolves into Pelipper at level 25. It's pretty awful, to be honest. There are many better water types and better flying types. Excels in physical defense, which is awful because it is quite weak to electric, which are generally special moves, so skip. Okay, so now we're in Pastoria City, which is cool. If you come in this house and you show this guy with green hair a Pokemon that's got either max coolness, max beauty, max smartness, max cuteness, or max toughness, he'll give you either the red scarf, blue scarf, green scarf, pink scarf, or yellow scarf, which increases your each of those stats in contests. In the Great Marsh, quick trams on rails are used for transportation. They prevent damage to the Great Marsh's ecosystem. Though the name says quick, their movements are anything but. They're the quick trams that traverse the Great Marsh. Okay, so there's a Persianberry here. Well, there's two Persianberries. Heals Confusion. There's a Nana Berry here. A Puffin ingredient. And another Persianberry. Okay, so this move to the south, this house to the south here is very important. This guy's the move relearner. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Maniac. I prefer Move Tutor. I know every move that Pokemon can learn while leveling up, and I can teach these Pokemon those moves. Sorry. I can teach a move to a Pokemon of yours if you'd like. I'll do it if you trade me a heart scale. Oh, that's it. That's an honest to goodness heart scale. Let me guess. You want me to teach one of your Pokemon a move? Which Pokemon needs tutoring? I don't actually want this right now. But I will want this in just a second, literally. Across that water you can find a Mystic Water, but that's only once you've gotten Surf. In here, if you show this guy, he'll give you a Macho Brace, which doubles EV gain, not as in the Pokemon, I mean like effort values, but halves your speed. In Diamond and Pearl he wants to see all forms of Burmy, so keep that in mind. In here you can get yourself some rare berries. Charty Berry weakens the effectiveness of a super effective rock type move. It's essentially the kind of berries she gives. I'm pretty sure there's an item here. Oh yeah, there is. There's a zinc there. Okay, so the mark's there. You can buy quick balls there, I think, which is kind of cool. Now I'm just going to come over here because you can find a Dawnstone here, hidden. In Platinum, they've made it much easier to get through here because now you have there's the Dawnstone. You can see the darker patches, which is where you'll sink in, whereas in other places you don't. So we've now got that Dawnstone, which is amazing because I can now evolve. So let's do that right now, I think. Where is it? It's at the bottom. So many items. Right, okay, so Dawnstone. Serenity. What? Serenity is evolving. Okay, so this is Gallade, psychic fighting type. I always think that its face is like the spiky bits on the side of its face, but those are actually like its ears. Anyway, if you evolve it at level 31, it will learn the essential move, Psycho Cut. Physical fight, psychic type move, sorry. 70 power, it's a bit like Night Slash, has 12.5% chance of critical hit. Learn Psycho Cut, awesome. I'm also going to teach it Brick Break to give it another stab move. And get rid of Double Team. I'm actually going to sort out its entire moveset right here and now. Brick Break and Psycho Cut, and then I'm going to come over to the Move Tutor's house, and at level 1 it can learn Leaf Blade and Night Slash. I was thinking about which one I wanted, and because I don't really want both, because I'm actually going to teach it sword stance as well, which it learns at level 25. So I'm going to have this as well, since it must have this through... well, actually, it can learn it beforehand, but I doubt you'd have a Dawnstone before this point. So I'm going to get rid of Calm 9 for sword stance, and I'm actually going to have Leaf Blade instead of Night Slash, because essentially I'm going to be attaining perfect coverage, apart from on Psychic Fire types and Psychic Flying types and one other type. I cannot think. Oh, Grass Psychic, but none of those Pokemon are in this game, so I am attaining perfect coverage, so it's perfectly fine. So let's have a look at Serenity. Great attack stat, good special defense, good speed, Psycho Cut, Brick Break, Leaf Blade, Sword Stance, critical hit. So both those moves have high critical hit ratios. Sword Stance doubles my attack. Great moveset for it. Of course, if you do get Night Slash, you can attain literally perfect coverage, because the two Pokemon that resist Dark and Fighting, Toxic Croak and well, Croagunk obviously, and Heracross are hit super effectively by Psycho Cut, so it's fine. Anyway, so there's a fight in the Pokemon Center here, so we may as well do that. I'm going to cover the Great Marsh on a separate episode. Oh, whoops, I didn't need to do that. Just because there's quite a lot to cover. But regardless of whether you want to go in there or not, in Diamond and Pearl you must go in there because you've got to get the HM for default. Well, actually, you don't need it, but anyway. You don't need the HM for default, but it's quite good to get. Anyway, so Guitarist Arturo has a Cricketune, level 23. So let's send out Serenity, and let's use Psycho Cut. See how well this does. Boom. You beat me, but I feel totally amped to jam harder. Giggity. Rock is about your spirit. Battling is about spirit too. That's why a battle is rock. May as well heal back up that one Psycho Cut that I now used. But anyway, I think on the next episode we'll cover the Great Marsh, where I will actually get my final Pokemon, which is kind of cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do the gym on the same episode. In fact, actually, I'll do the Great Marsh now, because I do want to try and keep the gym standalone. So, if you want to get a Pokemon in the Great Marsh quite early, you need to come here before you take on the gym, because for a while after you won't be able to go in there. So anyway, if you use these binoculars, you can see where Pokemon are. Tangler there, Tropius there, Barrel. These are also good for showing you when you have daily binocular Pokemon. Just press A to skip through it a little quicker. I think Yanma... oh no, Yanma isn't a binocular Pokemon. Anyway, so let's head inside. So it's essentially basically the same as the Safari Zone in other games. Not much else to say about it really, but there are a ton of new Pokemon in here, so yeah. Now I'm going to go up to Area 4 just quickly. But anyway, in Areas 1 and 2 only, and only in Platinum, you can find yourself Tropius. Tropius is a grass flying type. It's well, there's an item here actually, blocking my way. Pokeball, nothing too special, but it's not amazing, but it's okay. It's got good defences. It can learn a ton of HMs though, You can learn Cut, Fly, Strength, Rock Smash, Defog. You can learn tons of them, so it's a good Pokemon to have for an HM slave. But yeah, it's okay, but there are better grass types and flying types. Anyway, most commonly in you can find this Pokemon in all areas, but it's most common in 3 and 4. You can find Yanma. Yanma is a bug flying type, and again only in Platinum, and evolves into Yanmega after learning the move Ancient Power, which is at level 33. Yanma's pretty good. It's got very good special attack and good speed. It can also have 2 incredible abilities. It can have either Speed Boost, which raises its speed every turn, or it can also have the ability Tinted Lens, which increases the power of not very effective moves, so you can essentially attain pretty much perfect coverage from just your stab moves. However, it doesn't really pick up its good stab moves until around level 50, when it learns both Bug Buzz and Air Slash, which are the moves you really want for it. But it's still a good Pokemon. It's just it really needs babying until that point. You can also find this guy, Wooper, and also its evolution, Quagsire. Very balanced stats, but excels mainly in defences and HP. But it's got good physical attack as well. Not very good special attack though, but still, you know, it's okay. And you can also, it's also quite slow though, so do keep that in mind. You can also find Marill here in Diamond and Pearl, because you could only find it in Platinum earlier. And the one other new Pokemon you can find here is what I just ran from, which was Tangela. Tangela is a grass type, evolves into Tangrowth through the use of Ancient Power, which it learns at level 33 again only in Platinum. Tangrowth in short is amazing. It is the best grass type stat wise that is a non-legendary as of Generation 5. Out of its 6 stats, 4 of them are above base 100, which is incredible. It has amazing HP, physical attack, physical defense, and special attack. It also has pretty good. Actually, no, it doesn't. It has fairly lousy special defense, and it's pretty slow. However, it learns a lot of decent moves. Those other stats completely make up for its flaws. It's just a fantastic Pokemon. The best grass type in Platinum, hands down. And that is the Pokemon I'm trying to look for. I was going to look for a male one, but whatever. I'll just go with whatever I can get. But it's just simply amazing. It is the best grass type stat-wise. It can also have the Chlorophyll ability, which doubles its speed under strong sunlight, which you can combine with Solar Beam, which makes it even better, because then the only stat it's really struggling in is Spec D. But it can learn Earthquake, so it can get its way through. It can also get its way through fire types. Now, Pokemon you also saw there was Krogunk. Krogunk is a daily binocular Pokemon. However, in Platinum you can find it on the route to the wow, level 30, awesome. You can also find it on the route to the west, but that's only in Platinum. It is a poison fighting type and evolves into Toxic Croak at level 37. Toxic Croak is okay. It has good physical attack and speed. It also has pretty good special attack as well. Damn it. But what else? It's got fairly lousy defences. Can have the ability Dry Skin, which gives it an immunity to water type moves, which is pretty cool. Although it also makes it weak to fire, so it's a bit of a trade-off. It's pretty good though. I'd probably say that Machamp is a better fighting type, but and Gallade as well. But it's still pretty good. Another daily binocular Pokemon you can find here is Golduck. We've already found Psyduck before, but in case you want to find a Golduck, again, only in, well, I don't know why I'm saying again. It's only in Diamond and Pearl. Another daily binocular Pokemon is Skorupi. Skorupi is a poison bug type and evolves into Drapion or whatever at level 40, and it then becomes a poison dark type, being only weak to ground. Drapion is pretty decent. It's got good physical attack and speed. It's got great physical defense. Kind of struggles everywhere else, but it's still pretty good. It learns some fantastic moves. Completely backs up all of its stats well. I'm going to be naming that Tangler Spaghetti. But yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say skip on it because it's still pretty good actually. The final Pokemon you can find in here is Carnivine, which is another Daily Binocular Pokemon. Did I just click the wrong area? I meant to go to Area 1. Carnivine is a Grass type. Has good good physical attack, but frankly not much else. It struggles. It is in Diamond and Pearl, so you can have it as a Grass type, but Roserade completely outclasses it, so... Oh, I know why it's doing this. I keep thinking that Area 1 is the beginning. It's Area 6 that I need to go to. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, Roserade outclasses it in Diamond and Pearl, and Tangrowth outclasses it in Platinum, so... I'd say skip. Talk to this guy for the... okay, well you can get some a shard here in Platinum, but you can find the HM for Defog from that guy in Diamond and Pearl. Anyway, so I'm going to head out. I'm going to look at my new Tangler. Hopefully it's got a decent nature. I do tend to worry about natures just because you don't want a negative nature for something. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. Spaghetti. Timid. No, that's not good. Alright, well I'm going to have to catch a new one. But that's fine, I guess. Whatever. But anyway, I'll catch it off screen. God, I'm going to be catching all my Pokemon off screen at this point. But anyway, until next time, see you then, guys. Oh well, actually, I'll be on the next episode. I'll be doing the Pastoria gym. So yeah, until then, see you next time, guys.